So this is a example of epic level salesmanship and using social media to get an audience. So this is Brock Freddy. He's the guy that I do videos with sometimes. He works at Flow Lexus in Greensboro. So he's a Lexus expert, and he demonstrates that in his post right here. So, you want to make sure that you know that this guy's a complete expert. Okay, so this post that I put on Facebook because I have a Facebook account. This is, his initial statement, and then he goes into the pictures. So as you can tell right now, he's, the language is up there with the best. So he uses this genius picture here showing the key. This is the key. It is used to start the ES350. Okay, so it looks like a used car. He's showing it off here, and obviously, having it between his eyes like that makes you know that he's a professional and legitimate. Just the structure of the picture, and you can see the interior of the car and everything. He just lays it out like a the best I've ever seen. All right. Says, you know what, you're awesome. See there, he's connecting with his audience. He's connecting with the customer, and he's looking into the camera. He has the professionalism above and beyond anybody could possibly even imagine. The floor mats are for placing your feet on. They are made of carpet. See, 100% accurate. That's another thing about a really good salesperson. He's 100% accurate, and he's also embellishing, the interior with his clothing, which is, perfect for the occasion. Looks like, makes it look a little bit better. Just kind of making it look a little bit better. All right, this is one of the wheels. It has 4, so you can't argue with that. And it has 4 touching the ground, but so when you have this level of excellence, nobody can question it. All right, the emblem is gold. See there, another factual statement. He sticks to the facts, and he's not giving you a bunch of BS. He's not some BS salesman. He's telling you what the facts are. And of course, the face in the picture with the gold emblem just makes everything more legitimate, and makes you want to call him up right now. The look in his eye just makes you want to connect with him. He's such a stand-up guy. All right, this is the bumper. It has 2 of them. Once again, with the facts. He sticks to the facts. He's not trying to bamboozle you and tell you it has 3 bumpers and only has 2. He's telling you what's going on. And he's pointing it out, too, because advanced features like bumpers are something that not everybody knows about. So he's trying to, hey, here it is right here. It has 2 of them. He's being factual, and he's respecting your intelligence. The tires are black and made of rubber. Once again, he's talking about the structure, the compound of the vehicle and what it's made out of. This is valuable information. And of course, his clothing that's appropriate for the time and season and everything is embellishing the tire, giving it a, just making it look better, making it look more professional. This is a nice car, a nice Lexus car. See there, he's adding a little bit of puffery there, saying it's nice, but that's a common term that I might have to define that term for you. It's kind of advanced, but it basically means that it's a good car or whatever. But it's a nice Lexus car. See, he's sticking to the facts. It's a car, and it's made by Lexus. So these are factual statements. All right. It's behind me, just over my left shoulder. It would be one of the right from how you are looking at the picture. Yeah, he's pretty clear. See, he's, razor sharp clear with his instructions, where the car is in relation to other things. This is really helpful because when you look into this picture, the idea is to have the credibility with that white shirt and, with no stains on it. And he probably just ate lunch and there's no stains on it, actually. Yeah, there's probably no stains. So, that's showing you the professionalism that he can walk around with a pure white shirt and not stain it in any way. And you can actually point out the car. I mean, that's just genius. Okay, it's an ES350. See, they're sticking with the facts. Not only does he tell you that it's an ES350, he shows you. So he's not trying to, he's trying to maintain the credibility by showing you a source of the information. And right there, in gold lettering, embellished by his clothing, is the lettering on the back of the car. This is where the engine coolant goes. Well, it's actually under this panel. Okay, so he's being respecting your intelligence, showing you where the engine coolant goes, and saying, hey, it's not really here, it's under this panel. So this is the panel in which the coolant will go under it. There's some other kind of thing that you have to take off, probably. It's kind of a technical term in the car business, but it's technically called a cap, but or something of that sort. I might have to leave some definitions in the description, about the nice and different things. Maybe the bumpers, I don't know. Let me know. Okay, so this is where I work. So he's being open. He's being honest. Hey, this is where I work. He's proud of where he works. He has credibility. I work at a car dealership called Flow Lexus of Greensboro. I sell cars at this dealership. So, he's proud of where he works. He's not dodging anybody. He's telling you right where he's at, and he's a stand-up guy, and he has the professionalism that everybody can admire. So this is my finger. See there? There's another fact here, and he's actually showing it pretty close. So get to know him a little bit more, and maybe respect him. This is the passenger side mirror. Another fact, which is, that's kind of hard to figure out for most people. I know it's really hard for me to figure out those things. So he's pointing it out so that way he's basically giving you information that you probably would have to pay for, but he's giving it to you for free, which is fantastic. I think it's great. That is the car in this post. Awesome. So he's giving you a good profile shot there and pointing it out and making sure that you don't get confused with the other cars, because there's a lot of cars there. Easy to get confused. All right, that is the door handle. Another advanced feature. This is, and actually I might have to define that, the door handle. Handle is kind of like one of those terms that only professional car people like him would know. I kind of know it because I just happened to hang out with him, and he, told me all about it. So, this, that is a wheel. Okay, so that's a wheel right there. Wow. See, you learn something new every day, man. This is awesome. This is the inside. So look at there. He gives you a clear shot of the inside. The inside of that car, I can see it so clearly. And the Lexus and all that stuff, man, it's like actually being there. And it's even better than being there because it's embellished with the clothing that he's, clothing always embellishes things. It's kind of like regalia. It's like foot regalia, I guess. It's that high status. All right, this is the trunk. See there, he's looking at you, making sure that he's dead serious. He's not goofing around here. He's a professional salesperson. He's pointing out advanced features in which most people, nobody knows. Einstein probably doesn't use this stuff. All right, so he's got this picture here with no caption, and You know, that's pretty interesting. It looks like a TV there or something. I don't know if he's watching a movie or what's going on there. Yeah, I think he's watching a movie. Yeah, I think I watched that movie before. Okay, so this is the back seat. See, he gives you just the most awesome camera angles, because you wouldn't be able to get this exact angle unless you were positioned the way he is. And of course, the seriousness in his face is, you know, backing up his claims. And so this is, you know, another reason why he's just the best in the world, probably universe, I guess. Okay, so another part of that movie, he's showing you that it plays movies there. Yeah, this is that looks like, is that Superman? No, that's Lord of the Rings. Get my movies mixed up. Yeah, that's Lord of the Rings. All right. Okay, so this is the headlight. See how much information you get in this post? This is what I'm talking about. All salespeople need to emulate this. They need to look at it and study it and make sure that they. I mean, it's going to be hard to replicate, but if you really try, I'm sure you can figure it out. At least one thing. You know, like this is a headlight. I'm definitely going to have to put the definition in the description of a headlight, because I know nobody knows that. This is the rear headrest on the passenger side. Talk about details. I mean, this is, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. This is the tailpipe. Another, like, he's a mechanic. He's so mechanically inclined, he can disassemble the engine in his mind and explain it in detail. So, you know, he's pointing out a very advanced feature here. It might be a little bit over the head of his audience, but it's a way of building curiosity to where they'll like, hey, this is so advanced, it's just blowing my mind. I've got to call the guy and get some more information. All right, another picture here of, it looks like a, I don't know, that's just so complicated and advanced. It's like looking into DNA or something. I don't know, I have to ask him about that. This is the car on the post. See there, it's showing you right where the car is on the lot. As you pull in the parking lot, you can go straight to it because he pointed it out from a distance. He's actually using his finger to point it out. And if you happen to go there at nighttime, it says this is the lamppost. It lights up at night. So at nighttime, you'll know when you get there, it's going to be illuminated. The parking lot's going to have some lights, because otherwise, you know, you may not be able to find the car. And this is the hood. See, he shows the luster of the quality of the paint by showing the reflection of his white shirt. Stain-free white shirt, even after eating breakfast and lunch and all that stuff. His shirt is so white that it's whiter than the clouds. I mean, look at the clouds, look at his shirt. His shirt's whiter than the clouds. That's white. So anyways, this has been a video showing advanced salesman techniques online. So hopefully, I know this is pretty advanced, probably should work up my way to this level, but I just want to show you what's possible if you really put your mind to it. And as far as selling and getting people and, you know, helping customers online, this is the goal. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.